Where's my binder?
Oh, Jack, is this your binder? Let me look.
I don't know if I gave it to you.
Slim?
No.
Are you Caitlin Carcione?
No.
You-
Mine's black.
Oh, right here.
No.
What? Maybe it's over there.
It's a big one. I don't know. I can't find it.
Already packed up. Oh no, check that out. Have you fun to type with Veronica?
Yay! Well, money
That way, you gotta be smart, hey, classroom, human race, waste of time, keep writing until I lay stuff. Were you out of your seat and out of control and dancing around and high-fiving? Excuse me, were you doing that? Then you're guilty, so sit down and get busy. And in future, if I say do it, I have a reason why, don't I, Jack? And when you question me about it, what does that make, how does that make me feel? Yes. And is that good for you? Is it good for me and my blood pressure? So can we avoid it next time? Yeah, it's bothering me.
I was just wondering. Oh, I think
Because you have it, you know how good it is.
I only have the big orange one, not the grape whatever. But
Now it needs to be quiet in here because I have something to say. Great class. Ms. Marasco, if you don't mind. I got a message over the PA system from the office. It was relayed through the office to me from Coach Nevis, because he works out of doors primarily. You guys, through your generosity, did something nice, and then you turned around and did something incredibly, you basically wrecked everything. The 7th grade moms went out of their way, spent money, quite a lot of it, I would guess, to bring you lunch, and I had a whole crowd, because you guys are so self-interested that you had a crowd and be at the head of the line. You do it all the time. It's unchristian. It's putting yourself before everyone else. Excuse me. Let me finish. Do not interrupt me. So someone does something nice for you, and you take it outside, and you act like little piglets. And you leave a great big mess and disgrace yourselves. Now, if you didn't do any of that, then you have my sincerest apology. You do. And if you did, you have my disappointment and disgust at that kind of behavior. It is beneath you. It shows you in the worst possible light. And guess who got stuck cleaning up after you? This is the interesting part. I will answer my own question. Thank you very much, because I don't want to hear from you guys today. I don't want to hear another word. I don't want to hear another sound. I want to hear little, keypads. And that's all. Because I am genuinely upset with this class. The 2nd grade class, their teacher saw the mess. And it's funny, because kids always, because you love the F word, fair. Nothing fair about the way you guys acted today. Nothing fair at all. To leave your mess contemptuously for everyone else to see and clean up. And guess who did? 2nd graders did. They had more sense and were willing. It wasn't their mess, it was yours. You left it, they cleaned it. Pathetic. Now, we've got about 30 minutes before you're getting ready to go. I don't want to hear anyone talking. You got something to say, raise your hand. I've got binders to grade. I don't want to be interrupted. Ms. Marasco has things she wants. Turn around. turn around. If you've been out of line, be advised, I'm going to be on you like white on rice, like fleas on a dog. I've cut as much slack as I intend to. If you got it, get it. Bring it. Turn the volume down. Over here. Put it here. Thank you. If you haven't dropped off your English notebook, put it on that pile right there. Now, is there anyone who has failed to do that? Jack, do so without any. Brendan, excuse me. I said I didn't want to hear you guys today. Right here, right there. Those are done already. Dylan, come here. See these? You can work on those in a half an hour. That's all the time I'm going to give you. And probably the highest grade you're going to get is a C on both of them. And that's going to take a great big bite out of what should be a really good grade, but isn't because you have failed consistently to turn your work in a prompt and timely fashion. Don't speak, listen. You got an issue? Fix it. You've turned in very few things on time. Go sit down. Favorite place? And the one that's all about you. I'm dying to hear your version of you. Go.
Do we need to have all of our journal topics on here?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, can we? I didn't think you had to choose until at the end of the year.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you pick one or two of your best. Or maybe even one of your best. That would decide what's going to time I've got here. Where they belong, initially is in there. And always in there. And nowhere else but in there. If you got to turn them up there, good idea. I don't mind. Who's talking?
I think they're on my walk. On the side of it.
Take care of it later. I'll take that into consideration.
Okay. I think
I'm pretty sure I did too.
Well, I hope so. I'll look through my stuff. If I find it, great. If I don't, it remains where it is. Huh. Now, isn't this better than the last one? I suppose if I had been meaner earlier on. Is it okay to be this mean, or is this a good level? Is this okay? Was I off base in what I told them? No, I don't think so. They could have been a good case. Self-indulgence. How many you got for me, Jack? You're doing a good job. Oh, Jack. Oh, there. Is that ball on me, son? Take this stuff home. Otherwise, I'm going to put it on eBay and sell it. I'm going to sell it for 79 cents. Buy myself a pack of gum with that. I don't think I brought you over here to do that. All right. All right, double check you don't have something belongs to Dylan.
Your pile of papers there.
Oh.
Here you go, Romeo. One of those Germanic, Irish, blonde-haired, blue-eyed Romeos, huh? You would never go out with me. No. She's being reminded, though. Any and everyone who's got a lunch bag back there, get it now, or I'm going to put it out there with the lost and found. If you got a lunch bag, get it now. As in now. As in right now. As in get it right now. I have one, yes. In fact, it's almost done. And it was awfully good, too, I gotta say. I ain't got it anymore.
Is there any beverage
We're done speaking. Now, let me ask you a personal question. You don't mind, huh? Okay, you can always refuse the answer. When you get that film home, you're going to put in player, fast forward to see what you didn't get a chance to see. Well, you should. That's how I tell it that guy. Quiet. Get out of the sun, Jack. It's not good for you.
Especially for the fire.
Excuse me.
They burn easy.
I already graded yours. Heaven's sake, do I have to grade everything twice?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'll get it. I got it.
B,
Yeah, I'll come get it.
come here. Really mean school. What did you do in that day?
I don't know.
What would you get? What do you think you deserve?
I think I deserve more than perfect.
Oh, more than that.
Nah, I think I deserve it.
Out of 30 cents.
29.9? No, it's probably 28.5. Is that 30?
What's the highest grade you can get on them?
You do me a big favor and cut out all this "it's not fair" stuff. I don't like it.
I don't like it unfair. I like it. I don't like it. It's fun.
I'll just write the grade already.
I don't think so.
Just give it a life. So where was my notebook?
Over there.
Oh, there.
Mr. C, did you watch the draft?
Zero interest in that.
Davion Clowney went number 1.
I thought it was kind of unfortunate that the Warriors had a fairly good season, and the coach is actually quite competent, and yet the owner's 86th the guy. I didn't like that myself. That's kind of a rotten thing to do. And so what do you do with a winning coach? Fire him?
There was a conflict between the owner and the coach, not the players.
So, in other words, we should fire the owner and not the coach.
You can't fire an owner.
What a pity.
Even the Clippers owner.
Maybe Sterling would have been 86th a long time ago then, if that were the case, huh?
Even though he can no longer associate with the league, he can still own the team.
You know what? The funny thing is here, that he's going to fight that in court, and he might win
Yeah.
on certain grounds. Okay, it's not going to make it right, but he might win anyway. But that's American jurisprudence. Too much talking. I didn't want to hear it. Too much. And ruminate quietly, as in silently in your head. There's a whole bunch of stuff missing there. That doesn't belong there. Well, that's where the solid B as a gift. I didn't stutter.
Follow your instructions.
Excuse me? No, you actually did not. If you had, you'd have a better grade. Ahem. I'm hearing a human voice. Dylan, does this belong to you? And why is it on? Pardon me? It's flashing red. Does that mean it's on or off? It means it's on. So you're recording what's going on here.
No, it's solid red.
If this is yours, put it in the box. We're done with it, are you not?
We're gonna wait for the documents to go. Like in the solid red, and then recording, and then nothing just means you need to try. Use it for when you're done.
Then why is it sitting back there? It's obviously expensive, and I might be tempted to purloin it. That's a pen. Excuse me. Be in possession of things that are of value to you. Be in possession of things that are of value to you. Otherwise, people will give them a new owner. And I don't appreciate this. Leaving things lying around. I've decided to give them. And I'm going to make a bigger and bigger